From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Powered by Manyavar, Vedanta and Century Ply.
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Mountains of proof have emerged, clearly proving Arvind Kejriwal's right-hand man, an Aam Aadmi Party elected senior leader called Tahir Hussain, who is 43 years old, led one of the biggest riot attacks in northeast Delhi. He led a group of anywhere between 300 to 400 hardcore rioters. There is visual and factual evidence and eyewitness accounts. And yes, he organized a level of ammunition, including gallons of acid he threw on police people, gallons of acid he threw on innocent people around there, thousands of petrol bombs, bricks, sacks of stones, metal rods, sharp objects, all aimed at one thing: killing, mass butchery of people and mass arson. And yet tonight, Arvind Kejriwal supports him. Can you believe it? I've said it yesterday, and I will say it again today, that the BJP's Kapil Mishra had no business threatening to clear the roads of Jafrabad on his own. But if anyone believes tonight, anyone, that you can use the statement of Kapil Mishra to cover the mass rioting and killing of Tahir Hussein's bloodthirsty rioters, then this kind of hypocritical moral equivalence is something that can only be scoffed at. I scoff at that. And so I say tonight, and I want you to say, arrest Tahir Hussain. If you believe in democracy, arrest Tahir Hussain. If you believe in law and order, arrest Tahir Hussain. If you believe in decent political behavior, arrest Tahir Hussain. If you believe in any sense of responsibility of our elected leaders, arrest Tahir Hussain. If you believe that anarchy is dangerous, arrest Tahir Hussain. If you believe that non-violence is not something to be spoken about but actually to be practiced, then arrest Tahir Hussain and arrest him now. Because we have found acid packs in his house. I sent 38 reporters, journalists, camera persons to that part of Delhi. 38 people on the ground. And viewers, my reporters have found acid packs in his house. It is so dangerous. Arrest him because, like missiles, petrol bombs were fired all across and around his house, from his house rooftops. He was there leading the rioters, guiding them on how to kill more and more. Arrest him right now. Arrest him to set an example and to tell the world. And listen to me tonight, Arvind Kejriwal, if you have a slightless sliver of any sense of conscience left, believe me, Arvind Kejriwal, if a politician becomes a mass murderer and you know it and you're not doing anything about it, or even attempts to be a mass murderer, then remember Kejriwal and remember anyone. We are not going to sit down, just watch it and justify it this way or that. Viewers, this is not about Tahir Hussain alone. It's not. Believe me, it's not. And you may be surprised when I'm saying it's not about Tahir Hussain alone. This is about accountability. This is about not allowing people who violate our democracy to hide behind the cover of elected office or hide behind the political protection given to these people by people like Arvind Kejriwal. And therefore, I'm saying tonight, say with me in one voice, make it out loud, put the pressure so much that we see Tahir Hussain in jail tomorrow. I know whichever side you stand on, you want to see people like Tahir Hussain in jail. So please join me together in one voice. Say, hashtag arrest Tahir Hussain, arrest Tahir Hussain, arrest Tahir Hussain. That's debate number 1 tonight, viewers. Let's say it loud. Arrest Tahir Hussain and force Arvind Kejriwal to come out of that hole he's hiding himself into when mountains of evidence are being thrown at him. The full Tahir truth out only on your network, the Republic Media Network. On debate number 2, we will expose the Western media like never before. The boring broadcasting corporation. And the channel that does not have the guts to speak about what's happening in Qatar because it operates from there. Ladies and gentlemen, the pogrom versus riot lies out. And my dear viewers, please remember, the only network that has also exposed the lies of the lobby on the transfer of the judge, that big story and the counterfacts to that at 10:30 p.m. And here are the headlines. Here are the headlines this Thursday evening on the debate tonight. Sacks of stones, petrol bombs, hundreds of acid packs. The Republic Media Network has exposed the Aam Aadmi Party Neta's riot factory.
आप मुझे बताइए उनकी फैमिली आपका नाम क्यों ले?
देखिए उनकी फैमिली इस टाइम सदमे में है क्योंकि
किसी का भी नाम लेते हैं।
उनका जवान बच्चा जो है वो दुर्घटना में शहीद हुआ है।
Confronted with 7 pieces of hard evidence, murder accused, Tahir Hussain has faced only one network's 20 tough questions.
मेरे पास पुलिस नहीं है। अगर पुलिस होती तो हम भी सख्त एक्शन लेते।
Arvind Kejriwal protects Tahir Hussain, goes soft on his top Aam Aadmi Party leader who has been caught on tape instructing and guiding the rioters and stocking riot weapons.
इनके एसएचओ का मीडिया के सामने, टाइम्स नाउ, रिपब्लिक, आज तक, एनडीटीवी के सामने नार्को एनालिसिस टेस्ट कराओ। पूरे देश को पता चलेगा कि ये दंगे किसने कराए और ये पुलिस क्या करी थी जब दंगे हो रहे थे।
Team Kejriwal wants a narco test on the Delhi police, but the nation says, put Tahir Hussain, Tahir Hussain, Tahir Hussain through the narco test first. Lutyens media wants to call it a pogrom, but with 6 facts, I will expose their misreporting tonight. Another classic lobby lie falls flat. The Republic Media Network exposes the Vadra Congress's spin to the High Court judge's transfer. And ladies and gentlemen, last night, the Republic Media Network showed you the Tahir Hussain tapes. Tonight, I'm coming to you with 7 pieces of hard evidence. Facts, viewers, not just opinion. This is the evidence put together by a fantastic news desk team of reporters and producers, news producers, that lays bare the truth about the riot factory of Northeast Delhi. A riot factory that operated directly under the instructions of hold your breath. Arvind Kejriwal's right-hand man, Haji Tahir Hussain, when mobs were killing innocent people. A few minutes back, Arvind Kejriwal's right-hand man has rightfully been slapped with a murder case tonight, but my heart burns that he's not in jail yet. Let's debate.
26-year-old Ankit Sharma's mother has been led down by a chief minister who has come back to power with a thumping mandate.
अब उसकी मां को जाके अगर आप कहोगे कि माताजी चिंता ना करो, हमने 10 मुसलमान मार दिए, बदला ले लिया, उसकी मां को क्या लेना देना हिंदू मुसलमान से? उसकी मां को क्या लेना देना 10 मुसलमान मार दिए कि 20 मुसलमान मार दिए? उसका तो बेटा चला गया.
His right-hand man and leader of Aam Aadmi Party, Haji Tahir Hussain, converted his office into a riot factory. A riot factory that allegedly claimed the life of the 26-year-old Intelligence Bureau official. We showed you these tapes last night, where Aam Aadmi Party leader Tahir is seen directing the masked mob.
पत्थर बरसा और कहाँ मारो, देखो हाथ में खुद डंडा लेके और ये जा रहा है मारने के लिए. देखो हाथ में लाठी लेके बता रहा है डंडे लेके कैसे मारने. ये सबको बता रहा है कि मारो सब जाके. हाँ यही कर ही रहा है, सारा काम इसी का है. ये सारा ताहिर कर रहा है. देखो वो ट्रे में ले जा रहा है पत्थर भर भर के. देखो
Today, we show you 7 pieces of hard evidence, sacks of bricks, crates of stones, petrol bombs in racks, slingshots, acid packets, and Aam Aadmi Party flags. This could not have happened without a plan.
मोटे मोटे बड़े पत्थर यहाँ पर इसमें दिख जाएंगे आपको, और इन्हीं पत्थरों से ऊपर से वहाँ पर हमला किया जा रहा था। और तस्वीरें दिखाते हैं आपको, ये कांच की बोतलों की क्रेटें हैं। देखिए ये क्रेट है, माचिस इसमें पड़ी हुई है और तमाम कपड़े हैं यहाँ पर। रिपब्लिक भारत आपको दिखा रहा है कि सबूत कि किस तरीके से ये तेज़ाब की थैलियाँ हैं जो यहाँ पर पड़ी हुई हैं। मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ उठाते हुए, क्योंकि ये बहुत खतरनाक तेज़ाब होता है, पड़ते ही जला देता है शरीर को। और ये देखिए थैली फूटी है तो किस तरीके से यहाँ पर तेजाब आपको दिख जाएगा, और इसके अंदर से बड़ी गंदी स्मेल आ रही है।
Now watch this video. It's the same building. Led by Tahir, watch how rioters turned it into their headquarters.
पत्थर फेंके जा रहे थे, हम अपनी पार्किंग के अंदर थे।
पार्किंग कहाँ? ये पार्किंग
हाँ। इसका शटर तोड़ के अंदर घुसे हैं, गिनती नहीं थी।
ये कौन थे वो लोग?
ये सब यहीं से आए थे, ताहिर हुसैन के यहाँ से।
ताहिर हुसैन के यहाँ से आए थे सब के सब। अगर हम अंदर चले, आप पूरी कहानी बताते रहिए। क्या ये शटर तोड़ा गया?
हाँ जी, ये शटर तोड़ा गया है। ये शटर तोड़ के पब्लिक अंदर गई है। हाँ जी, ये पार्किंग आप देखेंगे तो इस पार्किंग के अंदर आग लगाई गई है। देखो ये पेट्रोल छिड़का है, मुझे यहाँ पकड़ा है इस कार के पास।
Seen holding a lathi, seen directing the mob, seen speaking to masked rioters. The Aam Aadmi Party leader wants us to believe he was trying to stop the mob.
साफ साफ दिख रहा है, मेरे हाथ में डंडा है, मैं डंडे से भीड़ को रोक रहा हूँ, भीड़ को वापस कर रहा हूँ, और पीछे मेरे घर की तरफ कोई ना जाए।
उस वीडियो में ताहिर नहीं, उस वीडियो में आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि आप डंडे से भीड़ को रोक रहे हैं। आप साफ साफ वहां पे दिख रहा है कि आपके सामने लड़के निकल के जा रहे हैं, ऊपर छत से पथराव हो रहा है, आप वहां बिल्कुल सामने खड़े हुए हैं। बिल्कुल साफ उस वीडियो के अंदर नजर आ रहा है। आपने एक स्टेटमेंट दिया जिसमें आप अपना बचाव कर रहे थे। आपने कहा कि मैंने पुलिस को बुलाया। आपने पुलिस को बुलाया तो आप उन दंगाइयों के साथ वहां क्या कर रहे थे?
देखिए 2 बजे मैंने जब मेरे घर के आगे आग लगी थी, और उसके बाद में जब वहाँ मेरा जो मेन गेट है तोड़ करके जबरदस्ती लोग अंदर घुसे थे, उसी वक्त अपनी हिफाजत के लिए, अपनी फैमिली की हिफाजत के लिए जो मुझसे बन चुका डंडा भी इस्तेमाल किया हमने, और हमने हाथ पैर से भी इनको रोकने की कोशिश की थी। जो लोग ऊपर चढ़ रहे थे।
ताहिर साहब एक बात बताइए ताहिर, कि क्या आप
वही बता रहा हूँ, मैं आपको वही बता रहा हूँ।
वीडियो में साफ दिख रहा है। देखिए जो पथराव चल रहे थे,
वीडियो की बात कर रहा हूँ, प्रताप आगे की तरफ चल रहे थे, और जो लोग
छत से भी हो रहे हैं, साफ दिख रहा है उसमें।
अरे छत तो ऊपर 2 फ्लोर ऊपर है ना, मैं तो बहुत नीचे था ना।
जिस जगह आप खड़े हुए हैं, जो वीडियो चल रही है ताहिर, वहां से आपके हाथ में डंडा दिख रहा है साफ साफ।
मैं उस डंडे से जो लोग ऊपर जा रहे थे उनको रोक रहा था। जो क्या
आपकी छत पे पेट्रोल बॉम्ब देखने को मिल रहे हैं, तमाम पत्थरों के ढेर वहां लगे हुए हैं, आप ही की छत पे वो सारी चीजें हो रही है ना। आप खुद कह रहे हैं ना।
आपसे 24 तारीख की मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, 24 तारीख रात को 11:30 बजे के बाद उस मकान को, उस छत को पूरी तलाशी ली गई, पूरे फ्लैट की तलाशी ली गई, पूरी
किसी ने आके फिर आप कह रहे हैं कि कब्जा कर लिया आपके घर पे।
दिल्ली पुलिस के
आप कह रहे हैं कि किसी ने कब्जा कर लिया।
And his boss Arvind Kejriwal has gone soft on him.
पार्षद ताहिर हुसैन के ऊपर भी सवालों के घेरे में है कि उनकी छत पर पेट्रोल बम और पत्थर काफी मिले हैं।
सख्त एक्शन लो।
आपने क्या किया?
सख्त एक्शन लो उस पर। मेरे पास पुलिस नहीं है, अगर पुलिस होती तो हम भी सख्त एक्शन लेते।
Pictures don't lie and the truth reveals itself each time. Be it the truth about Amanatullah Khan, be it the truth about Kapil Gujjar, be it the truth about Tahir Hussain. For how long will Arvind Kejriwal run away from it? Let's debate.
First of all, I want to thank, across the entire country, there has been great support and appreciation for the Republic Media Network, Republic TV, Republic Bharat's expose on Tahir Hussain. I want to say that we have 38 reporters, camera persons, everyone on the screen, 38 reporters, camera persons, producers, working non-stop relentlessly on exposing this. I am happy that some other news channels have also started uncovering the truth about Tahir Hussain. But the truth is so shocking, Gaurav, and I want to invite you into the debate with Arun Bhatia, former IS officer who's been with the Aam Aadmi Party, that when I started first researching and reporting on this case, I found it hard to believe that there was so much straightforward evidence that was coming out here. And yet I find tonight that Arvind Kejriwal says that, I don't have the powers to act. That's such a goddamn lie. He has the powers to act. He should throw him out from the Aam Aadmi Party. The police process will take time. But Arvind Kejriwal cannot hide Arun Bhatia. He cannot hide by saying the Delhi police is not under me. Today, I am not asking. Everybody across, this is, when HKL Bhagat, when Kamal Nath were involved in the 1984 riots, there were no Republic TVs who were carrying their cameras doing this kind of investigation. There was no mobile phone footage. Today there is. So today the truth becomes very evident before you. And I have had my reporters expose this truth. I'm sure the police will act. I'm saying tonight arrest Tahir Hussain because there is so much national anger. But tell me, Arun Bhatia, don't tell me. No, Arun Bhatia, you tell Gaurav Bhatia. Let me Bhatia Basir Bhatia. Arun Bhatia, tell Gaurav Bhatia why Arvind Kejriwal should not first begin by sacking a person who's clearly had a very, very dangerous role in leading a bloodthirsty riot in Northeast Delhi and who has been caught red-handed now.
There's nothing to laugh.
Yes.
There's nothing to laugh. Think about the family of Mr. Ankit Sharma.
Arun, I can't hear.
I'm sure your smile would vanish.
I will tell you,
No, but is it something to laugh about?
That easily,
Aren't you
Goswami?
paid?
Listen to me.
An intelligence officer.
What you are saying is,
gave his life for this country.
Give me a chance, man.
Okay, give him a chance, Arun. Gaurav Bhatia, let him speak.
Give me a chance.
Let him speak and then counter him. 1 second. I know you're angry.
Yeah, give me a chance.
Give him a chance. Let him speak.
Yeah,
but after that, we'll counter you. Go on.
I'm not angry. I'm laughing. I'm not angry.
It's laughable. Is it something? It is laughable.
I'm not angry. Wow.
A top
Aam
Aadmi Party leader leading a massive riot is laughable.
Okay,
fantastic. Well done, Arun Bhatia.
Are you going to talk? Thank you, Mr. Goswami. Thank you. I love you. Now, can I say 3 small things? Number 1, I'm not and never was in the Aam Aadmi Party. I supported them for the Lokpal bill. Full stop. Point number 2, who is supporting this Tahir Hussain on these rioters? Who is supporting them?
Arvind Kejriwal.
Me? Hang him. Let me finish. Hang Kejriwal.
Why has Mr. Arvind Kejriwal not sacked him from the party?
100%. But why was I laughing? Why was I laughing?
Let him complete his point.
Hey, what is this? How do you talk? How do you talk, yaar? Goswami ji, आप कैसे बात करते हैं? You want discipline on your channel. You call me. I know why you've called me, and I'm happy to come. I have good respect for you. You have called me because
continue, sir. Continue.
अब बात तो करने दो यार. अब मैं हंसता हूं तो you pounce on me. Now क्यों मैं हंस रहा था? मैं हंस रहा था कि आप पड़ गए आम आदमी पार्टी के पीछे, ताहिर के पीछे. Correct. Hang them, kill them, shoot them, put them in the dungeon. But why are you silent about the main culprit, Amulya Patnaik, who surrendered the city for 2 days to the goons? The same thing happened in 1984. The city was surrendered by the cops. These are people mandated to protect us. They are paid to protect us. All powers of the district magistrate in the district under 144 and shoot to kill are with police commissioners in metropolitan towns. उनका तो आप कुछ बोलते नहीं हैं.
Shame on you, sir. I really feel that's a very irresponsible statement. 1 minute. Now I'll counter you, sir. I heard you, but now I'll counter you. But now I have every right to counter you before Gaurav Bhatia comes in. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. I heard you. Sorry, sir. I heard you. Sorry, sir. I heard you. But you must now hear me. Sir, do you have the patience to hear me? 1 minute. Arun Bhatia, are you not going to hear me? Arun Bhatia, have you, over the years I've known you, have you become so intolerant now that you wouldn't hear me? Is that what I'm supposed to assume, that I heard you, but you won't hear me?
No, go ahead.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Now hear me. Thank you, sir. And pray don't stop me.
Go ahead.
Don't heckle me when I'm making my point. Arun Bhatia says tonight, we pay you.
Come on,
He says,
Goswami, this is not the way to discuss, yeah.
you're paid to serve. He says tonight, sir, you know what? I did not cackle when you were speaking.
What's wrong
so
with
please
you?
spare me the cackling,
Arnab,
sir.
if he continues to
Oh,
laugh
you
like
did?
this, I don't think
I didn't, sir. I listened to you carefully. Gaurav Bhatia, don't provoke. Be quiet.
Fun of that martyr.
No, 1 second. What's going on? Listen to me.
Making fun of the martyr.
Listen to me. I ask you this. I ask you this. First of all, please understand.
Okay, so
May I, Gaurav, may I make my point? I mean, Gaurav, why can't you give me 30 seconds? Yeah, thank you. You waste half the time in the program asking for time. Listen here.
Please go ahead.
Mr. Arun Bhatia says tonight the Delhi police capitulate.
Yes, sir.
He says, don't forget they are paid to serve. Yes, sir, they are paid to serve, but I would have appreciated if you had said that without that ringing tone of ripe condescension in your voice. They are not paid to face acid attacks from citizens. 1 minute, sir. Now hear me, sir. Hear me, sir. Just because I'm about to obliterate your argument, you don't have to be on the back foot. Thank you. They're paid to serve, sir. But they're not paid to face Molotov cocktails from politicians, sir. They are not faced to be under attack from politicians who stockpile acid bombs. Sir, they are not paid. They are not paid to come under attack from politicians who have multiple gunny bags of stones. Please speak sensibly. Thank you. Gaurav is now on the debate. Focus on Tahir Hussain, sir. Don't run away from Tahir Hussain.
Yes. So let's first focus on Tahir Hussain, and I will say 3 big things, not small things. First of all, you know, it is a house of terror. A public servant's house, Arnab, has petrol bombs, acid packets, bricks and stones, slingshots and sharp-edged weapons. It seems like Aam Aadmi Party is giving training to have terror factories in Delhi. Second, why is it so serious? I'll tell you why it's so serious. Tahir Hussain has been seen by witnesses taking away the martyr. And the relatives of Ankit are also saying the same. Now this person was doing his duty. And who killed him? Who murdered him? Tahir Hussain, a public servant. Also very importantly, it has been done in his own house. So his alibi that no, I was also not present at my house would not hold much water. And Arvind Kejriwal, आप कहते हैं आपके पास पुलिस नहीं है. As Arnab rightly said, party से निष्कासित करने के लिए, to expel him from the party, is police required under you? No, it is not. By being complicit in the crime, maybe under your instructions, Tahir Hussain is doing what he is doing. Unless you expel him from the party, we will presume you are hand in glove and you are protecting him. My next point is,
complete your
which
point.
Is very important. Arnab,
complete your point. Don't make multiple points together. The debate needs to get a response. Gaurav, I'm therefore holding you back. I've got some breaking news. I want to tell you, Atik, and I hope that you'll be respectful enough to listen to what I'm about to say.
Kept quiet.
Atik, this is not a mushaira. Please be serious. One point I want to make to you.
One more point I wanted to make for the viewers, because they want to be assured. This criminal, this vulture called Tahir Hussain, an FIR has been registered. And the police investigation is independent. But it is my firm belief in the ethos of Bharatiya Janata Party and the Delhi police that he will be behind bars and this scoundrel criminal will not be able to come out of the prison in his lifetime. This is what I believe in. Shut up. Be courteous to first hear. Don't interrupt and shout like a hooligan.
एक काउंसलर के पीछे छुपने की कोशिश कर रहे हो आप। एक आम आदमी पार्टी के काउंसलर के पीछे छुपने की कोशिश कर रही है।
ताहिर हुसैन
इतनी बड़ी पार्टी, नेशनल पार्टी,
जैसे शर्जील इमाम को डिफेंड किया था,
मिनिस्टर, इतना बड़ा बहुमत,
शर्जील इमाम को डिफेंड करा आपने। अफजल गुरु आपका गुरु है, जाकिर नायक आपके लिए मसीहा है मोहब्बत का, अब ताहिर हुसैन मिला। अरे
एक छोटे
आप
से
चाहते हैं भारत
काउंसिलर
को
के
टुकड़े
पीछे
करें,
छुपने की
हम लोग
कोशिश।
सुनिश्चित करेंगे सारे क्रिमिनल जेल के पीछे हों। Arnab, we have to ensure people like Tahir Hussain, they deserve to be behind bars.
I think it will serve an example. I now want to. I wish to ask tonight. First of all, viewers, today Tahir Hussain is saying the following, and we need to confront the arguments he's presenting. So, may I please invite into the debate Sushil Pandit, Ishkaran Bhandari, Firoz Bakht Ahmed, but just wait a while because I want to say something. Today Tahir Hussain is saying the following. He's saying उस दिन भी मैंने दंगे को रोकने का काम किया. He tries to say that a huge crowd broke into my office gate and climbed onto the ceiling.
By a stick in his hand.
And a stick in his hand. It reminds me of those.
Stick से रुकते हैं क्या?
No, it reminds me. Ishkaran. I want to have a factual debate tonight. Ishkaran will debate now with Sundar Balakrishnan, who's looking down dejected because he knows that we have so many facts with us tonight. He's not going to be able to defend the top Aam Aadmi Party leader.
I have not even
it's not a laughing matter.
You
find it a laughing
biased.
matter.
You are so biased. You're so
I'm biased towards the truth, unlike you.
See the seriousness.
I'm biased towards the truth, unlike you.
The house. I call you his masters were HMV.
Arnab, the house of Aam Aadmi Party politician.
I don't support Tahir
Arnab,
Hussain.
house of Aam Aadmi Party. Forget Arnab, stop discussing. Why do you want to make attacks on Arnab? Let's talk about the people who are using their house as a terror factory.
Ask him to stop making all those
politicians.
Ask Arnab to
continue, both of you, please.
Ask Arnab to stop
I won't
making
stop.
all those wrong allegations.
Why can't
you shut up, Arnab? I'm telling you,
I won't stop
making all those allegations.
I won't stop.
Person who had his
you will
house
stop.
as a
I will not
you
stop.
will stop.
I will not stop. I'll keep asking the questions.
Pseudo nationalist propagandist.
I will keep asking the question.
Pseudo nationalist.
Continue as much as you wish to, but I will ask the following questions. If you have the ability, listen to my questions, and then if you have the courage, answer them.
BJP also.
Answer the questions. I will ask you repeatedly. I will ask you repeatedly tonight. I have asked questions to Kapil Mishra 1,000 times, so I don't need your prodding. 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 What's your agenda? Yours is, what is your agenda? You want to support acid attacks, is it? That's your agenda, is it? Sundar, just because you're so terribly on the back foot tonight. I feel sorry for you, you're on the back foot tonight.
I didn't even start my talk and you are leveling all sorts of allegations on me.
Ishkaran, let's go back to the subject of the debate. Ishkaran is on the debate.
Allegations, it's on camera.
It's on camera, exactly.
Don't start like this.
Arnab, let us talk facts.
Are you an anchor?
Elected.
Are you a journalist?
Allow
others people to
continue. No, continue.
Can you shut up? This person cannot stop heckling. Can you just stop heckling? Arnab, one point is clear.
Ask him,
elected leader of Aam
Ask
Aadmi
Arnab
Party.
to shut up.
His house
Ask Arnab to shut up.
Ishkaran is on the debate. Both of you are on the debate.
Nonsense. We are not coming here to hear to your
why don't you want to face facts which are on camera?
To listen to all this nonsense.
You cannot run away from facts on camera. You cannot run away from facts on camera. Arnab, what does the camera show? Camera shows an elected leader of Aam Aadmi Party had his house being used as an arms factory. He had 300, 400 terrorists in his house who were throwing Molotov cocktails, chemicals on it. How did all this land in his house? It required immense planning.
What is your home minister doing?
This is a terror operation run through a political party.
What was he doing on February 25th?
Obviously he will be arrested.
What was the
but why don't you want to face the fact that you are giving tickets to people, and even till today you have not suspended that person, you have not expelled that person because you are giving him a political backing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you are being over smart when you come on camera and say police is not with me. Why can't you take
ladies and gentlemen, I wish to share something with you which will probably make Sundar quiet for a minute, hopefully. Viewers, I'll tell you one thing. Just think about two things I'll say tonight. One second. First of all, thank you for that moment.
You talk about nonsense.
Thank you for that moment.
Leaders' houses for terror activities.
I have information tonight that I wish to share with you.
I don't support
that the autopsy report on Ankit has now come out. And Sushil, please hear me tonight as I share with you. According to the information which I have, according to the autopsy report of the brave young 27-year-old intelligence official called Ankit Sharma, who has been killed allegedly by the gang led by Aam Aadmi Party leader top leader, right-hand man of Arvind Kejriwal. Depends a lot on him, Arvind Kejriwal, Tahir Hussain, Haji Tahir Hussain. Ankit was stabbed more than 400 times, Sushil. More than 400 times. It pains me to say this tonight. And I'm saying this young man was only serving the country tonight. You know, it upsets the narrative, let me tell you. He had stab wounds all over his body.
What kind of politicians are
No, Firozji, he had stab wounds all over his body. And people are saying 6 people were possibly stabbing him together. Let me complete. 6 people were stabbing him together. That's what the autopsy report says.
This
you want me to say more?
Immediately arrested, put behind the bars.
Butchers.
And tried till he is hanged to death.
Wretched butchers.
And yes. Who did? This is a right-hand man of Arvind Kejriwal.
I am also ashamed. I am also ashamed.
And they today will defend it by saying what they are saying tonight, what people like Sundar and people like Arun Bhatia are saying tonight is that because Kapil Mishra threatened to clear the roads of Jafrabad on his own, I should not focus so hard on Tahir Hussain, but I will.
What right he has got? What right he has got? Arnab, is he the head of Delhi police? The head of Delhi police?
Drilled through his head.
I never said that. I never said that.
Then I'm telling you tonight, why don't you take a principal position? Arun Bhatia, I expect better from you. Arun Bhatia, I expect better from you. Take a stand tonight.
Behave yourself. Behave yourself, Goswami.
You have a hope, Arnab.
Sushil Pandit and Arun Bhatia tonight. You tell me to behave myself. I should behave myself and not put out these facts. Does it not matter? Amulya Patnaik, did Amulya Patnaik stockpile acid bombs? Did Amulya Patnaik have multiple gunny bags of stones? Did Amulya Patnaik stab Ankit Sharma? Did Amulya Patnaik barricade the Riot factory? Did Amulya Patnaik organize the petrol bombs? Did Amulya Patnaik throw the Molotov cocktails? Did Amulya Patnaik murder Ankit Sharma? Did Amulya Patnaik put 300 vandals on top of his building? Did Amulya Patnaik put inflammable materials? Did Amulya Patnaik ring fence the pelting? You're laughing tonight. Shame on you, Arun Bhatia. Shame on you, because you don't feel anything. The problem with you is you don't feel. The problem with you is that he's just another casualty. He's not another casualty for me. Stop laughing. Stop laughing! Stop laughing! Stop laughing! Stop laughing!
You are biased.
Stop laughing! I am biased for the truth and I will put it out, despite all the attempts by people like you to swivel away from the facts. The fact of the matter is we've had a murder. We have a politician carrying out a murder. You don't want me to report that, is it? You don't want me to report it, is it? You don't want me to report it. Tahir was directing the rioters. You know what?
You
Tahir
are protecting. You are protecting. Is he blocking my voice? You were protecting Amulya Patnaik.
Can I have a word in?
I am certainly proud of the security forces. I am. You want to make it a political agenda? Do that. I'm proud of the security forces who are fighting the situation. Because you know what? There's peace in Delhi because of the hard work they put in. Because of the sacrifice they put in. Because of the threats that they face. Because of the threats that they face. You do not understand. Why you think it's easy to control a riot, is it? A riot led by a politician, and you say these people say, viewers, Arun, listen to me, Mr. Bhatia.
Police commissioner ne apni duty nahi ki, and you are protecting the
ridiculous. He thinks today, viewers, that a police commissioner should snap his fingers, and bring Delhi to control in 2 hours, because Arun Bhatia thinks that's the way it's done.
Selective.
Arun Bhatia feels snap your fingers. What would you have done? Snap your fingers, is it? If you were commissioner, what would you have done? You snap your fingers. Politicians need riots, but you'll attack the commissioner. You will not speak against the politician who led the riot. Ridiculous. People of the country are with me, not you. With me, not you. Sushil is on the debate. Sushil.
I will tell you.
Arnab, you have someone who's pretending to be reasonable. He has a Hindu-sounding name, but he resembles the terrace of Tahir Hussain today on your show. He has all the verbal missiles to throw at you and everyone else who cares to hear. Nothing more. He has no reason on his arguments.
Hear me.
Arun.
Hear me.
If you were, thank God you were not the police commissioner. With your kind of bias and prejudices, thank God you are not a police commissioner.
Yeah, because I would have protected the city.
Thank God you are where you are.
I would have
Today you resemble the terrorist of Tahir Hussain. You have only these verbal missiles to chuck at each other.
That was not allowed to happen. The police
Nothing
commissioner.
more.
Why are you?
You cannot empathize with this man, Ankit Sharma, who had 400 plus stab wounds on his body.
Goswami, is the police commissioner related to you?
I don't have to be related to anyone. Just as you don't have to be reasonable to speak all these things. You are incredible. Were you a civil servant?
Mr.
I'm told you were a civil servant some time back.
Are you a journalist?
Is that the way to deal with things?
I'm told that you were a journalist once. You know, what level
Forget
are you
who I am.
to?
But is that how you deal with a riot?
Don't lose your sense of dignity. अरे डिग्निटी रखो यार थोड़ा सा बात करने में दूसरे को भी सुनो क्यों चिल्लाते हो गुस्से हो
Viewers, tonight I also want to bring to your attention.
Can you imagine? Arnab, who have you got on this show?
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's Arun Bhatia. That's Arun Bhatia. Viewers, I wish to tell you one thing. Bring into the debate right now. I want Riot and Roach into the debate. Riot and Roach is on the debate with Gaurav Bhatia. Riot, Tahir Hussain says today that मुझे खुद वहाँ से डंडा लेके वहाँ से दो तरह के काम करने पड़े. And he says basically that I was protecting people. The visuals that I have, Royden, Tahir was directing the rioters in the footage that I have. There are visuals of men with covered faces alongside a man dressed in a white shirt and a sleeveless maroon shirt who is constantly referred to as Tahir by the man recording the video. This man is instructional in his gesticulations. Now that is leading a riot. The videos show Tahir alongside the vandals. You understand what I'm saying? I'm only showing you facts and evidence tonight. There are visuals of how smoke is emanating from Tahir Hussein's building. We showed you how men with covered faces and armed with sticks were standing alongside the man who appears to be Tahir Hussain. What is he doing there? Is he encouraging the vandals or not? These kind of evidence don't shock you? You talk about Kapil Mishra. I just want to ask you one thing. 1 minute. I ask you one thing. I ask you one thing.
Let me come in. Let me come in.
Oh, go on, come in.
Yeah, I've listened to you. I've listened to the debate for so long.
Defending Tahir Hussain.
So let me tell you one. If you think Tahir Hussain and you have the evidence, I think the Delhi police have to arrest him. But why is the Delhi police not arresting him? Why is it? Because of the evidence through the media.
Delhi police will definitely arrest a scoundrel and a criminal like Tahir Hussain. But the political party has no responsibility and accountability to the people of Delhi. Arvind Kejriwal, he can't even muster the courage to take action against a prima facie criminal. Are you? What is your compulsion to defend Tahir Hussain on Republic TV?
I would like to know what the Home Minister was doing. When this happened, what was the Home Minister doing? What was Mr. Amit Shah doing? Why was action not taken? We have seen video evidence of the people being supported. The writers being supported by the police.
There was another person called Rais. There was a bomb in his hand in December. And my friend sitting with you, Sushil Pandit, had mentioned that in another program. So I'm so thankful to him. Arnab, the opposition, it seems, is playing bomb game. They are not worried about the lives of the ordinary citizens. They are not worried about the lives of the police officers. They are only care for their petty politics and vote bank.
Please do not, Gaurav, do not try to cover with one instance. You see the sequence of instances happen in Delhi. You see what has happened. Kapil Mishra was the one who instigated. Are you suspended him? Are you taken out for the party?
You said
no.
It is your right.
And the police says they haven't even watched a clip
every day
in the court also. What a shame, guys. Come on. Do not try to hide. Okay? Do not try to hide. You have to be practical. Yes, the people who are involved in such activities have to be
pains
arrested.
me as a
And
citizen. You just said
given.
that Ankit was stabbed 400 times.
Yes.
There were 6 people simultaneously doing it.
Yes.
And Mr. Arun
Not one response from Sundar or Arun Bhatia to that detail. Neither Sundar or Arun Bhatia have responded to that fact, which I just shared with the viewers. That he was stabbed 400 times by 6 people. Every part of his body was stabbed. There's not one word from them. Did you notice that?
Every society.
Did you notice that?
If he can laugh after the hearing.
Arun Bhatia.
That the fellow
Arun Anishkaran.
was stabbed 400
Arun
times.
Anishkaran.
And we can laugh it out.
No, you go.
He shouldn't have
Arun.
Who was the
Arun Anishkaran only audio.
Did not even talk about it, guys.
This is not murder. This is a planned butchering of a person by terrorists who were using weapons, who were throwing Molotov cocktails, who were throwing chemicals. And the shameful part herein is that these people have no shame to have any regret on their face to ask one question of Kejriwal: how did he give ticket to such people, and why has Kejriwal still not taken any action on such a person?
Ask Sundar, he is from the Aam Aadmi Party.
Monsters who are doing this, and these people are supporting these monsters. Not one of them is saying, केजरीवाल तुमने टिकट कैसे दी इसको, टिकट दी तो अब बर्खास्त क्यों नहीं किया, तुम किस बात का इंतजार कर रहे हो? ऐसे मॉन्स्टर्स के लिए भी आके हंस रहे हैं डिबेट पे, या आपसे सवाल पूछेंगे या राउंड अबाउट घूमेंगे. अरे सीधा सीधा सवाल पूछो, how did you give ticket to such a person? How did his house become a terror factory? How did terrorists come into his house?
Arun Bhatia.
How were they thrown in nalas after पूछने? You need to answer all of this. Why don't they answer all this when they support the party?
Yeah, I'm answering. So give me a chance, I'll answer.
You are. Half the time you are laughing on the debate. Half the time you are laughing on the debate. Other time you find nothing objectionable
I'm a jovial guy. I'm a jovial guy.
This is what you are doing on this debate.
Yeah, no,
Third time
one
you ask
minute.
police officers how are they doing what they are doing.
Yeah, what are you doing?
FIR, they will arrest him. But first, why don't you talk about the butcher who has done this?
No, 1 minute.
Why don't you talk a word about the butcher who has done it? Tahir Hussain and his house was used as a slaughterhouse. Why don't you talk about that?
Gaurav and Bhatia.
I've heard you.
Why don't you talk about?
I've heard you. I've heard you.
You know, to Mr. Arun Bhatia.
I'll answer.
Mr. Arun Bhatia,
Yes,
I want to make an appeal to you. You say
who is talking?
We don't have a problem if you are a jovial fellow. But you are bringing
let me answer
great
him,
disrepute to the last
let me
name
answer
that we
him.
share.
Let me answer him.
No, Mr. Arun Bhatia, you hear me first.
Let me
I
answer
heard
him.
you. Now
Let
you
me
hear me.
answer him.
Please hear me first. I am making an appeal to you.
I
You
thought
must be a sensitive man. Be jovial, but don't be insensitive. I am asking you, don't be insensitive. Arnab read the autopsy report. It said 400 stab wounds. It said 6 people simultaneously stabbed him, and you were laughing. Say, God forbid, I would pray to God it doesn't happen. If it was somebody
No, I
you
was
loved,
laughing at him.
would you still be jovial? Would you still be laughing like this?
Oh,
I'm
God.
asking you, sir. It with great pain.
Wow.
Politics aside, he was an officer. He was an officer serving the country. And maybe the reason why he has been eliminated, please hear me out, because he collected sensitive information against Tahir Hussain. Tahir Hussain is a habitual offender. And that is why he was eliminated. And it's very serious.
Maybe it's the elimination of a witness.
You may criticize
No, potentially it is the witness elimination because Ankit would have known everything of the riot factory of Tahir Hussain. And maybe Ankit knew the truth.
Absolutely, Arnab.
And so he has been eliminated.
Okay, let me answer.
Prima facie, that seems to be the reason.
That seems to be the reason.
He was in the know-how of a lot of things about Tahir Hussain.
I agree. I'll answer.
Yes.
I'll answer. I won't take long. I started by saying not only that you hang this Hussain guy, I said also you can hang Kejriwal, for which conspiracy will have to be proved. Okay.
Yes.
I won't take more than 30 seconds.
I have two questions
Arnab, please.
to ask.
I have started
Arnab,
by saying,
I have two questions
let
to
me
ask.
just, no, I'm sorry, let me answer. Let me answer. No. You got 2 questions for no, I have to answer.
You have spoken a lot.
No, I want to answer.
Question to Arvind
I want to answer. No, I want to answer.
What were you doing, Arvind?
I want to answer. No. You can't go.
Like narrow, you were
No. This is
flute.
not the way to have a
You
debate.
I'm
laughing at
those areas.
Goswami.
You did not get bothered.
You don't want to listen. You don't want to listen.
I'm happy to listen. The question is, it's an open debate. Sushil is on the debate.
Shame on you. You are laughing like a shame.
No. Question is here.
Shame on you.
Question is here.
Shame on you.
Mr. Bhatia.
Let me answer.
I raised the
You
question
want to gag
differently.
me?
I raised the
You want to
question
gag
differently.
me?
I raised not like that. Don't do that. You've spoken the most on the debate. I'm asking the question to everyone. Let me ask Sundar here.
Oh no, definitely not.
Can I ask the viewers a question, please? Viewers, I want to make one point, okay? And Sundar, now you hear me loud and clear. Everybody give me 1 minute. I will bring the debate on track with 1 point. Firozji, I need your cooperation on this. And here's a point we need to think about tonight.
Sure.
And let me be clear. Kapil Mishra on 23rd February gave a 3-day ultimatum to the Delhi police and he said, जाफराबाद और चांदबाग के सड़कें खाली करवाइए, इसके बाद हमें मत समझाइए, हम आपके भी नहीं सुनेंगे. In other words, he said, I'll not even listen to the cops if the roads are not cleared. Now, I'm saying this. He had no right, it was illegal to override our cops. He had no right to even hint at a breach of law. He had no right to use those words. He had no right to provoke. But I want to ask something more serious tonight. So you must hear me now. You must hear me now. Don't run in panic that I'm about to say something that will neutralize your argument. It will, but show some courage. Tonight, my question is, what would the... Allow me 1 minute, Gaurav. Fundamental question. Fundamental question I have tonight, viewers.
Yes.
Fundamental question. The most fundamental question of all. To all the pseudos, to all the lobby, one question. What would the commentary look like if Tahir Hussain had been replaced in that riot factory by Kapil Mishra, and Kapil Mishra would have been put in Tahir Hussain's shoes? I want to tell you what it would have looked like. If Tahir Hussain was the one to go to Jafrabad and say, Sarke khali karwaiye, and if Kapil Mishra's building had been used as a riot factory and Kapil Mishra was throwing acid attacks and petrol bombs, I wonder whether Mr. Sundar Balakrishnan, if the roles were reversed, and if it was a BJP leader who owned the riot factory and carried out the riots, would the lobby be publishing scathing headlines about how a deadly riot capital was being created by the Modi government? If the roles were reversed and if the family of IB official Ankit had accused Kapil Mishra for his murder, and if it had emerged that Kapil Mishra had led a group of 6 people with over 400 stab wounds all over his body, and if a BJP leader had been heading that riot factory, would they have called it the butchery of the BJP? Would they have responded differently, Sushil Pandit? That's the question they need to ask.
Can I answer?
That's the question they need to ask. What if it was Kapil Mishra leading the riots and not Tahir Hussain? What would have happened then, Sushil?
Hypocrisy personified. I'll give you one example.
Sushil.
There was a day
Sushil.
when a boy held a pistol to a cop's head. There was a confusion. He was given a Hindu name. Everyone went hammer and tongs against that man because it was a Hindu name. Suddenly they realized the man's name was Mohammed Shahrukh.
Question, Arnab? You asked me
Everyone felt silent. Everyone felt
Can
silent.
I answer this
stood
question?
up their
Arnab, I'll
faces.
tell you what would have happened.
They lost their
If the roles would have got switched.
Just because there was few
I will
hours
tell
of
you,
confusion.
Arnab, if the roles would have got
You know,
switched,
the entire media was singing.
He has no answer today. If Tahir Hussain... No. 1 minute. If 1 minute. I'm asking you if in that picture out there, viewers, my question is, if it had been... Repeat tonight, viewers, if it had been a BJP leader, Kapil Mishra, leading a group of 500 people with acid bombs and petrol bombs, I want to know what Sundar Balakrishnan would have done then. He would have gone berserk. Berserk. So would Javed Akhtar have.
I will tell you, Arnab, I will tell you what would have happened. Channels like you would have blacked him out.
Oh, you and your silly squirrel-like arguments make no sense to me. You have been cornered badly by my question. You have been badly cornered by my question. You have nothing to say. You are looking paralyzed right now, laughing nervously. You are laughing nervously, viewers. Problems like people like Javed Akhtar and Sundar Balakrishnan is, if it had been a BJP leader's house where the petrol bombs would have gone from, tab kya hota? I'm asking a simple question tonight, viewers. What would people have done? What would people have done? Tell me. Tell me. If Tahir Hussain was the one who gave a speech which was no doubt provocative, and days later Kapil Mishra's building was found to be laden with acid attacks, petrol bombs, what would members of the lobby like Sundar have done?
Why no FIR on him?
What would Prashant Bhushan have done?
Why no FIR?
What would Prashant Bhushan have done? Now you're really running. Cornered tonight on the debate live. Gaurav Bhatia is on the debate right now. What would have happened then? What would Arun Bhatia have done? Atik, what would you have done?
About it.
Arnab.
You will not run a story because you are worried that from the top.
You have nothing to say tonight. You're in a bad shape, Sundar. You're in a really bad shape.
Will be arrested and he'll not be able to come out of the prison.
No, I'm not. Because the way you put the question is not correct.
What if that building, that riot factory had been led by Kapil Mishra and not Tahir Hussain viewers? You tell me. You tell me what would have happened then. Kya hota tha?
Don't be selective. Arrest him.
I'm being selective. I put out the facts. I expose the truth. I'm selective.
For you to raise question on Kapil Mishra also.
Kapil Mishra's questions I've raised 1,000 times. Hey, Sundar Balakrishna, I don't need politicians like you to point out questions for me. You're a politician, Sundar. You're a politician. You're a politician. You lost the election, but you're still a politician.
Kejriwal is hiding like a mouse. He doesn't have the courage.
I'm getting news that Aam Aadmi Party viewers. In fact, I'm hearing right now that after the Republic Network expose, the Aam Aadmi Party has been forced to suspend. Remember, they're not expelled. I'm getting reports they've suspended Tahir Hussain. We're not happy. We are not happy. We are not happy. Arvind Kejriwal, take responsibility. Suspension not enough. Republic Network is going to lead this investigation all the way. Members of the lobby, pseudos, trolls, wake up. Wake up, smell the coffee. This is the reality we are exposing tonight. See you on the other side on debate number 2. On the other side on debate number 2.